So right everyone, let's do the second tutorial together. I'm gonna show you roughly how to um, how to trace a floor plan for assignment 2. So we got from the last tutorial the floor plan in the right scale for our house, and now you see I'm gonna trace it and use it for um, and trace it. Yep. Before I do anything, I just make sure I kind of move it a little bit away from the origin. And I know that my, so that the right dimension looks somewhat like this. And before I gonna go to level 1, I just want to draw some lines to make sure I got the correct shapes for my house. So I can bring up the light tool here so I don't see that clearly. I can use a light tool here, and I can draw some supportive lines on the current existing floor plan worksheets. So I can just draw a box with that dimension, right? Dimension of the house. So I click on one corner here, all right, and I move it further down here, and you still remember that we can type in the actual dimensions of the house. So I type in the first dimension 4.6, and you need to click the down key and type in 7.8, and you can hit enter. You see that the actual rectangle going a little bit further down, going a little bit, so it's a little bit bigger um, than the image of the floor plan, right? So there are several reasons for it. Sometimes you get a very bad quality of of the existing floor plan. Sometimes your scan machine not working very well, so a lot of reason. So if we not drawing that supportive rectangle, we end up with a floor plan that uh, doesn't have accurate dimensions. So that's why I really recommend to add lines, rectangles to and use it, to as a reference on the top of your image, right? So now we can move on. So I go to the story now. So we are in the project map, and you see we have actually a lot of levels, and they look a little bit weird, right? So remember, how can I do the settings again, right? Before I do it, I can just open up my my original drawings, and I see the floor levels. For that one is 2.4, is 2.4 meter, right? So we can just remember, and we have only two levels and a heat roof. So I click on any of the levels, and I click a setting to bring up the story settings. Another way I believe is that you can go to design here, and you can turn on story settings, the same function. And now say I'm gonna name the first floor, not the first floor, I name it the ground floor. And I change the height of it to be, so I might change that one as well. So say, because that, the finishing, well, we can leave it like this, but actually, the finished floor, the ground floor is not 0, 0, so it's a little bit elevated. Just type in maybe like 20, 0.2, and 0.2, and then now uh, the height of the house up here is 0.4, no, 0.4, right? You see on unit starting 0.4 and it going up 0.4. So in case you hit the enter, the setting is closed. I need to do it again. So I click on that one and to hit on the settings again. You see all the dimension we typed before is still here, but we don't have the third level, right? So just delete that one, click on the third floor and delete that. So now we have the roof. I believe I just leave it. I can type to whatever, but you can leave it as this. Uh, here. So just double check again. The first, actually, you can, the ground floor is the first level, the second one, and the roof, and that's it, right? You hit OK, and you might see that that window coming up saying that, like, are you deleting some drawings or some levels? Are you sure you want to do it? And I say yes, delete anyway. And you see we have a new set of stories now, right? And now what we need to do is drawing the floor plan on the ground floor. Yes, using that one, the image which is inserted before as a tree reference, right? And how are we gonna do it? So yeah, so I think I show you that one